Finally, TGMA's core team members Ababe explaining into detail why Shatta Wale was not part of this year's edition again. Emromu releasing nominees no, just one bag a single nomination. Now the reason why people were worried and they said they were eager to see Shatta come back to this scheme and then create some sort of competition and talkability around the whole award scheme. Mind you, TGM is a biggest award scheme in this country for so many years now. Now, the Emma in Crawford doing says Shatta Wale has been snubbed by TGMAs, and they said during the Shatta Fest, mind you see Chatter House, organizers of TGMAs, stage, lightnings, and a few logistics. So people thought, say Shatta Wale and them just say make peace into over file for nomination. Also, Emra Oye ni Shatta Fest, we will pay courtesy call, call Chatter House, organizers of this same TGMAs, anyone mo kotinase, Kasai, say person dini Shagzi, a sponsor, it was a beautiful meeting. So by default, people thought say Shatta would come back. But now the clarity has been made. According to the PR of TGMAs, they reached agreement. Oma lifted ban. Our model to Shatta any stone so many years ago. Oma lifted. Ama stone there abamu in and out. But Shatta wasn't snubbed. He opted. Said he is not ready to be part of the award scheme again. Muma yenkoti the PR of TGMAs
Okay. Robert, so a lot of people were expecting Shatta Wale this year because of saying birthday. I mean, we were told to say Moka Hona or organize, I don't know, Chatter House, true or false. You played a role, right?
Yeah, you played a role in organization.
The amount for you say our aso. For you to be part of the birthday, I mean, preparation there. Him say BBI okay. Until we were expecting that big surprise. A nomination nase. But here who Shatta din wom. Ono na wamba forward. And I say still na no mona monye ready for him. Which is which?
Oh, it's not we not being ready for him. I think ever since the ban was lifted, I mean from that particular point he could be part of the scheme. But I think from his camp, they clearly said they are okay, not necessarily participating in the scheme. Okay. And I think when we worked together, it also went to show clearly said there was no animosity between the two parties. And then he came to the office to pay a courtesy call, and then we had conversations. So I mean, we understand each other from that particular perspective. There's no bad blood or anything. Yeah.
Yes, that one forward.
Yeah. I mean, it's just that he's out of the scheme for now.
Anytime he comes, he's welcome.
It's open.
So that was the main reason why Shatta Wale couldn't, file for anything or wasn't even nominated. First of all, he's not interested in that. So not just Shatta and Wasem and Omukai, they also spoke about DopeNation. Mind you, DopeNation during the previous one opted out. Obviously, they are not interested. This one, and so upon all the hit songs, they have opted not to be part of this scheme once again. Adolfo, so Muma Yenkoti, the explanation among others concerning DopeNation as well. Vimbas TV so movie.
Okay. Yeah.
What about DopeNation?
The DopeNation one is I need more information. When I say I need more information is because we didn't get feedback from them in terms of consents for us to be able to process. And so I am actually even seeking to get to talk to them so I can understand, the situation. But as it stands, because we didn't get that, and there was no way we could proceed, and that was our challenge.
Okay. Apart from DopeNation, artists be a while, no more expecting, but they didn't, file any nomination here.
Not really.
Not really.
Yeah. Not really.
Uncle, DopeNation still now one file.
They Kakalika very popular song.
And apart from Kakalika, they under review
Okay, so the scheme, Robert Waha, no, correcting me. So, opinion nominations, moment deba, what they deba. And now also research as well, or dom deba.
Yes.
Now research, research here. I know more target we are for particular category, you know, almost easy. We have the most popular song where I know my get to be brave, but the other categories we also are cutting it short. I stand for correction if maybe almost 7 and almost so and I say a oversight. Something on my leeway say almost period one friend say period now the amount for you know.
1 week window for
window for
review.
Window no to window no be there na amount for so kuma DopeNation bia board make me at time so I'm back we dey be fire this so because anyone on me a very popular song at least they can come in.
Ma membusa Robert wa bibi kafra mentwa wa no. Robert one say say the uncle ka no. Ebi o artist ne mfaale ekra na mo amutumi e de shim meboa.
Yeah, but the end say the first point in say when your research from when it captures your work, we try to get in touch with you because we need that particular feedback from you. So we try as much as possible to get in touch. Into when we don't get the consent from you, say you want to progress, then that is when the challenges begin to happen. Because we've learned in the past, I think there were issues in the past when some artists were added without their consent, and then it wasn't they were not too happy. And see, you learn from the things you do, and then you ensure say that particular thing goes on. Now the other side is that you also want to get the reason why we ask for the filing is apart from the consent, is also so that they can give us accurate information.
Okay.
Because your song, who produced it, we might not know. Was it only one person? Who was the audio engineer? Yeah. We might not know, so you have to share all of that information with us. The songwriters, was it just you, or did somebody write it for you? All of that. And see, when you are submitting the information, it just helps us to have the accurate information to be able to work with, so that we don't end up using another person's name and I say we fail to credit the right persons who are supposed to be credited for work done. So and see, that is the reason for the filing. It's just so that we can have the accurate information and to be able to have your consent to be able to go ahead.
Meaning, sir, when it comes to normally be a nipa and not you, Robert, as the the spokesperson for the scheme. The questions I don't even know how to ask you though. But Uncle Ebebusa, but so response be a bit imdiaba. Now Ebi Busa say criteria ban on the nominate artist of the year no. Because of how I dine and a PCA conversation now, because a big fee say a popularity no pa here, and people are asking questions. Uncle, wait me to amount, but Robert will be able to have a cabi.
Okay.
Among for say dine the year and the review no name na higher compared to Yami no. See a reba copa because a PCA and Yomuna Konya popular song there, and the other artist number artist of the year. Uncle will become.
Yeah, say I make us say. Me so hu na M1 kakrabat say man me nu man me no PSA ni dan na be mu bia me bo maba so at least obetumi apie mu ha na unum say wo hwe the artist of the year na yina they say ayi bi wo cliche bi wo omo a ye nominate omo particular offense category bi no
categories
but oni piem ti wo ko be hwe ha they say high life artist of the year but who are high life artist of the year bia na you pay our friend say the artist of the year no show you one high life for no man pay it's na man for ka say artist of the year no ba omo yin no tem nyina no which is on category na omo di film ba artist they win what did them say eti obi ti say obi ka say me ba friend say when di say afrobeat no so to we pay him dia no afrobeat artist definitely you know wait when you know but adia amount for to every say vote vote so e kan ho pa so you can be something or how but what me am ha and so bet me Canada na ni friend say say dey akoya no ko seta twene now minimum at the club hwe say hwe info analytics no in terms of social media presence maybe on ko so pese so bo so pa so no ebi ne say we call party aseni na there na na so bo so pa eto mu nyina no they were all at but said yeah give me any say they will limit the artist of the year to how many number
yes 6
they will limit it to 6
and no more na mo decide somebody limit it to 6
Yeah, so yeah, we have a guide.
Normally, let me tell you, six, you know. Gospel side, you know. Had they said 2 artists make me appear. Our year. So we have genre of music, other genres of music now. A lot of people appear on the artists, but gospel in the time Yana Kwakwa one. I call you. To me, I was expecting to say Kapisi, which me pure and done a bit pure, not you so pure. This year, no, I quite so one kind of year. You can see your jury, and now yet, but gospel industry and Nima, in Eddie Bois, and Nima, but I never also had you, you know. I would just say, artistry and the artist of the year, no. It doesn't depend upon your song. One song we are the way show no Debbie.
So if you are wondering, say Shatta was snubbed, Shatta, when your hit song, because people are actually believing that this is actually the reason. So Vimbas TV so, and any update, you the better.
Vimbas TV.